and welcome to the 2-Minute Coach, where I'll be sharing tips and strategies and growth tools in 2 minutes that you can apply to a lifetime.
So these key factors are really what you need to consider in your process of motivation mastery. As we mentioned at the beginning of the presentation, is that it's not motivation that gets you started. The motivation and your purpose, your reasons why it's important for you to pursue these outcomes is the momentum that keeps you going, all right? And you couple that with clarity and the discipline. But it is your hormones, it is your dopamine and understanding how can I release dopamine instantly, quickly, consistently, and almost create an addiction to the dopamine that might be fueled by other areas like social media and procrastination. So when we have that self-actualization, when we have that awareness that we are simply seeking constant inputs of dopamine that make us feel good, when we can then tie that into specific meaningful action that is linked to those clear outcomes and goals, that is where you drive that contagious momentum. Now, dopamine can be released from many different aspects, and we have identified systems that release dopamine that activate our nervous system in as little as 5 seconds. And we call these anchors, and they would be activated based on certain triggers that we deliberately implement strategically into our life systems. So that might be related to, you might identify that you procrastinate a lot, that you're stressed because you're not completing projects on time, or you're leaving it to the last minute because you're not taking decisive action and implementing a effective productivity plan, right? So when you can activate your nervous system, release dopamine, build contagious momentum, now you're starting to build systems of productivity.
Thanks for listening. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss future episodes, and would love to get your feedback, so please give us a review on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts so that we can share 2-minute growth tools with the world.